like you all, some few years back, I also gained admission to the prestigious University of Ilorin. So I could say I'm a proud alumnus of the university. I currently reside in the UK, where I'm also studying for my master's. I've known Olumide for quite a while, and I could say we started GLOCI ORIENTATION International together because it kicked off right about when we were both at school. So he has called on me to give you some academic tips, which I can't say no to. He's my boss. So I'm gonna give you some do's and don'ts of basically what you have to do while you are in school now that you are an undergraduate. So first off, time management. You need to be able to plan your time because there are a lot of activities, both extracurricular activities and your normal activities, and you need to keep hold of your time because, like I used to say, 24 hours is never enough. So if you don't manage your time very well, you might get carried away. And also you need to take tutorials. Very important. Tutorials are so important, cannot be overstated, because most time what you learn in class is never enough. So and also one more thing, and it is very important: put God first in everything you do. That is very important. Put God first in everything you do. Involve Him in every sphere of your life. Serve Him, do His will, and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. And I wish to see you at the top. Thank you. Cannot be overstated because most time what you learn in class is never enough. So forming a group where you have group discussions or tutorials organized by your class members, they are very important to attend. And also one thing about University of Ilorin is you need to study a lot of past questions because they basically repeat questions like every year. So I'm sure if you study past questions, you will be fine. And also you need to be able to take a break. It's not all about study, book. Sometimes you need to engage in some extracurricular activities. I know I said you should not get carried away, but yeah, that doesn't mean you shouldn't engage at all. So you need to engage in some extracurricular activities. Well, if you are not a night person like me, if you don't joke with your sleep, night class is not compulsory. Don't let peer pressure kill you. Night class is not compulsory. If you can manage your time well, as I said, and you can read during the day, better. I got to realize that in my 300 level, night class is overrated. So if you can read during the day, the best for you, because sleep is paramount. Sleep is very important, and you shouldn't joke with it. And you don't need to wait till last minute before you start studying. You should start reading as soon as you start going for lectures. Start reading so that it won't get piled up, and you won't have time for it anymore. And one thing, do not compare yourself with others. That the person sitting beside you is going for night class doesn't mean you should go for night class too. That the person sitting beside you is reading for 4 hours doesn't mean you should read for 4 hours too. We have different mental capacities, and our capabilities are different. So what suits you might not suit the next person. So you should know what suits you and go by it. And also don't wait till last minute. Do not wait till last minute before you study or before you start reading your books. And one more thing, failure is not a death sentence. You need to know that you got a D or E or even an F, it's not a death sentence. If you fail a course, you can write it again. Do not get dejected. Do not feel terrible about failure. It's a learning process. So if you mistakenly, God forbid, fail a course, it is not a death sentence. And also one more thing, and it is very important: put God first in everything you do. That is very important. Put God first in everything you do. Involve Him in every sphere of your life.